Gentlemen, let's take a moment and be brutally honest with each other.
Do you remember the days when your orgasm felt like a rocket booster firing off? When you could practically paint the ceiling of the car or surprise yourself with how far everything flew? And now, maybe things feel a little different. Maybe it's more like squeezing the last bit of toothpaste from the tube, or just a tired drip from a faucet. If you've ever wondered, what happened to my power? Or why is my ejaculation weaker, thinner, or barely going anywhere? You're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down how to reclaim your firepower, increase your semen volume, thicken your consistency, and bring back that full body, high pressure release you used to have. I'm Dr. Amelia, Andrology Specialist and men's sexual health physician. I've spent years helping men restore their confidence, restore their orgasmic force, and rebuild vitality where they thought it was lost. And everything we're talking about today is grounded in real physiology, not gimmicks, not magic powders, not shame-based marketing, just biology and what it takes to wake it back up. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why your prostate and your pelvic floor muscles are the true MVPs of your ejaculation. You'll learn how foods, nutrients, specific herbs, movement, and massage techniques can bring back thickness, volume, and force. And I'll show you how to naturally restore that fire hose power instead of that sad little drip. So let's jump in. Understanding your launch system, the team behind a powerful ejaculation. A powerful ejaculation is not the work of one organ, it's a coordinated team effort. Think of it like a championship basketball team. Many players, one goal. Let's break down the major players. The pre-ejaculate, that slippery fluid, comes from the bulbourethral glands. The prostate gland adds alkaline fluid that makes up about 30% of your semen. The seminal vesicles create most of the remaining volume. The pelvic floor muscles generate the rhythmic contractions that create that pulse and force. But the superstar, the Kobe Bryant of this whole operation, is the prostate. Your prostate doesn't just add fluid, it produces pressure. It acts like a mini engine that pushes semen into the urethra and helps powerfully expel it. So when your ejaculation becomes weak, dribbly, or thin, that's often a sign that the prostate isn't functioning at its best. Elasticity changes, muscle tone decreases, fluid gets congested, inflammation builds, and with age, stress, poor sleep, hormonal changes, or long periods without sexual activity, the prostate can get sluggish and lose strength. And when that happens, the launch power drops. Why everything felt stronger in your 20s? In your earlier years, a few things were in your favor. Testosterone levels were naturally higher. Nitric oxide, the chemical that lets blood vessels relax, was abundant. Your pelvic floor muscles were naturally active from movement and posture. The prostate was tight, compact, elastic, and highly responsive, so semen traveled easily through the urethra, sometimes up to 5 or 6 inches through the pelvic tunnel, and in young buck years, much more. Now, fast forward a couple of decades, the pelvic floor becomes weaker, the prostate becomes inflamed, congested, or enlarged. Oxidative stress and lifestyle wear and tear reduce the quality of seminal fluid. Zinc levels fall, testosterone dips, blood flow becomes sluggish, and everything gets weaker. The volume, the thickness, the distance. But the good news is, every one of these systems can be restored. Your body is incredibly adaptable. It just needs the right conditions. Clearing the pipes, why prostate massage helps. One of the most overlooked methods for restoring force and expulsion strength is prostate massage, either internally or externally. When done safely and gently, it increases circulation, reduces congestion, and helps move stagnant fluid that's been sitting inside the gland. A study published in the International Journal of Andrology found that men who received weekly prostate massage for 6 weeks experienced significant improvement in ejaculatory force and volume. Why? Because massage restores elasticity, improves drainage, boosts blood flow, reduces inflammation, and clears out old, thick, stuck fluid. You can do this internally through gentle digital stimulation or externally by massaging the perineum, the soft area between the scrotum and anus. This isn't about pleasure, though it may feel good. It's about clearing congestion and restoring the prostate's muscle function. The second MVP, your pelvic floor muscles. Next up, the bulbar cavernosus and ischiocavernosus muscles, the two core muscles responsible for the rhythmic contractions during ejaculation. Think of them as the piston pumps that create those pulses during ejaculation. A 2014 study in Therapeutic Advances in Urology showed that pelvic floor training significantly improved ejaculation force, semen expulsion distance, erectile strength, and orgasm intensity. If your muscles aren't firing, your ejaculation can't fire. Practices like targeted pelvic floor exercises, dick ups with pelvic lifts with erections, controlled Kegels, and reverse Kegels for relaxation all help build strong, rhythmic contractions again. Most men start noticing more force in 1 to 2 weeks. Let's talk supplements. Science-backed ingredients for volume. Your semen isn't just fluid, it's chemistry, and certain nutrients have a direct impact on your volume and thickness. Pygeum africanum, African plum bark, shown to reduce prostate congestion, improve urinary flow, and support prostate elasticity. French maritime park bark, loaded with antioxidants that strengthen the lining of blood vessels and support nitric oxide production, meaning more circulation for your prostate and pelvic floor. Selenium, a powerhouse mineral concentrated in the testicles and critical for sperm production, testosterone metabolism, and semen quality. Low selenium equals weak volume, poor motility, and weak orgasmic force. Tribulus supports libido, testosterone sensitivity, and sperm production, especially in older men. Maca root, great for semen thickness, motility, and overall sexual stamina. These are not magic, but they're powerful when combined with lifestyle changes. My favorite medicine, food. Food is your secret weapon. If you want bigger volume, thicker consistency, and stronger contractions, start here. Pumpkin seeds, rich in zinc for semen production. Leafy greens, beets, boost nitric oxide for pelvic blood flow. Watermelon contains citrulline, which helps with vascular dilation. Eggs and liver are full of choline needed for seminal fluid. Walnuts, Brazil nuts, full of selenium and arginine. Pineapple and celery hydrate and improve taste. And remember, semen is about 90% water, so staying well hydrated is absolutely essential. What to cut back on? A few things can sabotage your volume. Excessive alcohol, smoking, ultra-processed foods, too much soy, high sugar diets. These disrupt hormones, reduce sperm quality, and weaken the prostate. Final word. Your body isn't broken. If your ejaculation has weakened, it doesn't mean you're past your prime. It doesn't mean you're less of a man. And it's definitely not irreversible. When you support your prostate, strengthen your pelvic floor, nourish your body, and clear inflammation, your ejaculation can return to levels you haven't experienced in years. You can reclaim your force and rebuild your power. I'm Dr. Amalia, and I hope this helped you understand your body on a deeper level and gave you the tools to rebuild your confidence and vitality.